What is the sexual fantasy you're afraid to ask me?
Oh, I don't have any sexual fantasies with you. I mean, it's just you and me.
I was afraid of that.
I mean, I like our sex life. You know? It might be far and few between, but when we have sex, it's good. I mean, I don't think about having other partners or a threesome or anything like that. No way. No. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt.
Well, I can't get you on the hood of the car or the kitchen counter, but I've been trying, so we'll keep working on that.
If you can change one thing about me, what would it be? I think that's a good question.
Well, I don't think I'd change anything about you.
I know you get...
The reason why I don't want you to get a motorcycle, even though you've done the course, is because, you know, you had that episode on the bicycles where you crashed 4 times, so your sense of balance.
Yeah. I was thinking more along the ways that, like, the things I like to... I always put things in their place, and I'm always moving things around. And it kind of gets you a little bit...
No, it's just part of the game. I wouldn't change that.
Okay.
It's irritating, but I wouldn't change it.
Okay.
Okay. What is a mistake you see me make repeatedly? Why do you think I keep making it?
I'll pass on that one.
Putting my coffee cup in the wrong location.
Wrong location, that's true. Yeah. It's just something you do. And so I take it and I put it in the same location. It's something that I'm not going to be able to change.
Okay, so that's it.
That's
so
silliness.
I see a mistake that you see. You can never find your keys.
I can never find my keys.
Because you don't
or
put
my
them
glasses.
in the same place. The coffee cup goes in the same place, but
your my
car
keys and my glasses
anywhere.
never go in the same place.
What's the pain in me you'd like to heal?
Oh.
I'm open to it.
You know that time that you got upset that I was making breakfast for you?
The pain in me that you would like to heal.
That it's a... You explain that pain to me. Sometimes when you're... That you wanted me to do... I'm trying to remember that one thing that looked like you go back... I can't express the feeling. I'm losing my...
Okay.
Like I want to understand that one, like insecurity that comes up every so often, that you experience. You know what I'm talking about now?
I know what you're talking about, but I see it differently than you.
Okay, then tell me. I want to
I don't think it's in line with the question.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But that's okay.
Well, that's the first thing that popped into my head.
Okay. Okay. What's the pain in me you'd like to heal? Should we go to the next question?
I guess we'll go to the next question.
Okay.
Who loves who more in this relationship?
How would you measure that? And that's one of the things that we talked about. You know, it's different. The different ways we show love. You know.
You have a different level of love than I do. That I've always told you that.
I express it differently than you
You
do.
express it differently than I do. If I had to answer straightforward that question, if that question was to me, I would say you love more in this relationship. Doesn't mean that we don't love each other, you know, to death do us part. It's just that your level of love or your concept of love is a lot different than my concept of love.
Yeah, just, you know, it's the things that I do to try to express it.
Yeah.
That I think I just do more frequently.
Yeah, you do more frequently than I do.
But part of that, it has to do with, you know, our schedule. I work 2 days a week, you work 5 days a week, so I have more time to do it.
Right,
so.
right. And you express your love by, you know, cooking me nice dinners and then cleaning up and surprising me and stuff. where I don't really get the opportunity to reciprocate. I sort of feel bad about that.
Well, we'll work on that. I'm not buying that you don't know how to make chicken soup, by the way. What lessons have you learned from previous relationships that you're using in ours? I would have to, I think the number one lesson I've learned from previous relationships is to completely let go. With relationship history and a past divorce and just the dissatisfaction with, you know, very casual relationships, that I just decided, you know, that I wasn't going to do that anymore. And that if I was going to be intimately involved with somebody, it would be somebody that was my wife.
Right. Right.
And I made that decision 8 years before meeting you.
Right. You know, I think about what would have happened if we had met each other when we were younger. But then I think, no, it would have never worked. It would have never worked. We were meant to be together now.
Well, you know, it was the right time.
Older.
Right person, right time, right place.
When we both were thinking that we weren't going to find anybody.
I wasn't looking.
I wasn't looking. You know, there was a moment of, I went off into some kind of tangent, but then I went back into the straight line again, and then I gave up. I just let everything go, and then sure enough, you came into my life. And we don't try to change each other.
Well,
we've had to adjust. That's only natural.
Yes.
We had to adjust because, you know, it's just the way it is.
Yeah, that goes back to what I was saying before. That I mean, one of the things I love about you is that you seem to accept me with all my flaws, or, you know, both assets and defects or whatever, pros and cons. And I feel the same way about you. And yeah. I think we've learned what's important.
Yeah. We've learned what's important.